With Charlene Fidel, we're making a Mediterranean slider today. That means we're using lamb, and a big part of that is getting the lamb ready, right?
Yeah. So I got our pan heating up. It's a grill pan.
Okay, you want to use a little olive oil in the pan? Is that or any
it's
kind
grapeseed
of
oil.
Grapeseed, my bad.
Hotter steeping point, so that's better.
Okay.
We're gonna mix together allspice and cinnamon.
Okay.
We're gonna put that in with the lamb. Now, when you get the lamb, you want to get leg of lamb ground twice.
Okay. Tell the butcher you want
That's
leg of lamb ground twice.
Yep, you want it ground twice, and it'll be extra fine.
And you're saying the allspice is very popular Lebanese.
Yeah, that's our Lebanese thing, yeah.
Okay.
And then we're going to put a few teaspoons of salt.
Okay.
A little bit of pepper.
Okay.
And then I'm going to add the cumins for the next
Cumins
thing.
for later, okay. I'm thinking...
So now we're going to add the bulgur wheat. And when you buy bulgur wheat, you buy fine bulgur wheat, and you have to put it into a bowl and cover it with water, and then it's going to grow, and it's going to look like this.
So that's all you do? You don't need to boil it or anything like that?
No, you just put it in water.
Okay, that's easy.
And then you want to drain it as much as you can.
One of those, like a strainer?
Yeah, I just have it in a little colander.
I was saying it looks kind of like couscous, but this is a wheat. It's not a pasta. So. Okay.
And then I'm adding onion. It's one small onion, and you put it in a food processor. You chop it real fine, and you add a little bit of water. My mother used to call it grating an onion.
Okay.
I don't know what that means, but it worked. Then
you add a little water too, like you were saying.
Yeah. So I don't know how anyone lives without a KitchenAid mixer, but I do everything with my mixer. So you just put it through till everything's incorporated, and it's going to be a nice pink. Now we're going to get crazy.
We are going to get crazy. Apparently, you can eat raw lamb, and I like lamb, and I'm going to. Follow Charlene's lead here. She says she's still standing, so I'm going to have some lamb.
This is called
been cooked at all.
This is called gibby nai, and it's raw gibby, which is obviously all the ingredients put together.
I thought that was just the noise you make after you eat lamb.
Right. And you take a little bit of your pita bread, and you just take a little
let me get some
sample in. Okay. Give it a shot.
Not bad. You know, if you didn't tell me it was raw lamb, I wouldn't feel so nauseous right now.
And it's delicious. So,
okay, we should cook this.
Then we're going to make a little meatball.
It's good, though.
Yeah.
All right.
We're going to make a little meatball, and we'll put it right on our heated pan.
Key is to have the pan heated, though, right?
Yep. Want that heat. And then they're just going to cook up. They're going to get a little light brown on the outside, and then you'll know that they're done.
That's pretty much the giveaway, the light brown color. All right.
Yeah.
We were mentioning before, this is a great, maybe even for tailgating, if an alternative to the heavy-duty stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot. People are surprised. My boyfriend, for example, does not like any Lebanese food at all. I don't know why. Just doesn't like it.
Maybe it's an acquired taste.
Yes, it could be, but these.
What's a main ingredient in Lebanese food besides?
I would say lamb.
Lamb is a big one, right? Okay. So that's pretty popular. I'll pop this open for you.
Thank you.
And what are we making out of this again? This is
going to be it's called a cake sauce.
Cake.
Now it's going to be our. Do you have a small spoon?
I just might have a small spoon.
Plain yogurt.
There we go.
And cucumbers. And we're just gonna.
You want me to mix that up?
You can mix that up.
I'll mix that up.
We're gonna add the mint.
And now this is dried mint.
There you go. I made a nice mess on you.
That's good. You don't want to use you want to dry the mint. That's the key for this?
Yeah. I'm going to put a little bit of cumin.
Cumin. A little cumin coming to the party.
And, of course, our salt and pepper.
This looks like it would be great just on a piece of
delicious on any sandwich.
Itself, right?
Oh, it's so good. Everything it's tasty. But so we're cooking our burgers here. And then as soon as they get a light brown on the outside, we're going to flip them over.
Yeah, I would imagine they're a little tricky to flip, but you probably, you've done
That's why we oil the pan, because the bulgur wheat can be sticky.
Can be sticky, right? Okay.
Yeah. So, and then I have my little pitas here. In fact, I'm going to try and move one over so I can show you. I like to warm up the pita.
Like kind of grill it or just throw it right on like that?
And then it kind of opens up a little bit, so it's gonna.
And of course, you could use the whole wheat pita if you want to use that.
Yeah, you can use anything. Yep, you can switch to whole wheat. And being in America, coming from a family of 10, I have 8 brothers and sisters, 7 brothers and sisters. My mother didn't always use lamb. She used ground meat. So you can also use ground meat because lamb is very, very costly.
And it also has that taste that either you love or you probably don't
exactly,
like.
Exactly. So you always want to, just use what you're comfortable with.
Absolutely.
But give it a shot. And here's our spinach salad that we made earlier. You see the spinach starts wilting.
It's just beautiful. Let's get a shot of that. Let's let John look at that.
It starts wilting, so we are able to put it together with our sandwiches,
easier to kind of
which is great.
maneuver when you put it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. All right.
So,
now, as far as the wheat goes, if I didn't want to use that, is there a substitute, or can I use that? Or no, you just want to
No, you want to use the bulgur wheat.
Okay. And that acts as kind of a sticking agent and holds things together, basically. Instead of breadcrumbs, you'd probably use that.
Yeah, it's a lot healthier, and it's easier to digest. It's all those good things.
Now, you've got a Facebook page, and that's one of the reasons we know about you.
Yeah.
And it's called What's for Dinner. Now, explain the page, and you probably have a lot of people following you on this one.
Well, I have a little under 300 people following me, and I put on different recipes, like just what I made for dinner. I'll put pictures, I'll give them ideas, I'll say, yeah, this is how I make it, and...
Well, there you go. Facebook, just another way to find an idea for what's for dinner, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. We have about 30 seconds. Do you want me to... We have some finished product?
Right in the bottom there. We have a finished product, so let's put one together.
Okay, there we go.
Because of the magic of TV.
Of course.
So we're going to put a little bit of the take-ek.
Take-ek, right?
Take-ek, I'm sorry.
And that is cucumber. That is plain old Greek yogurt, right?
Yep.
And some dried mint and some salt and pepper, pretty much.
Then you put your burger.
All right.
And then you add a little bit of the spinach right in there.
And that whole thing is, what, under 200 calories,
Oh,
right?
yeah, it's 150 calories.
150 calories. Have two of them. It's Christmas.
And if you want, you can put a little feta on it.
Why not?
You know,
That's
you
where
can
the
add a
cheese
little
comes
feta
into
to
play.
there. And
look at that, guys.
you got these great little
beautiful
things. And
all right,
I'll wrap some of these up and then...
Yeah, we'll wrap them up. Everyone's going to eat them here. All right, we've got a second helping coming up right now. We're going to send it over. Everyone's telling me to wrap, or unless you're doing a helicopter thing, I don't know.